And this is Exodus 16 verse 3. It says, "If only the Lord had killed us back in Egypt," they moaned. "There we sat around pots filled with meat and ate all the bread we wanted. But now you have brought us into the wilderness to starve us all to death." They had cried out for years for God to free them from their bondage, free them from the slavery and the oppression that the Egyptians were inflicting on them. But then I think it's like, it says 15th day of the second month, so about 2 months in to them being free, they are already crying out to go back to that enslavement. And it's so funny to me because I think there's a saying that has been going around social media for a while now, but it's like, you can take the people out of Egypt, or the person out of Egypt, but the process of taking Egypt out of the person, that process of that process of sanctification, that process of taking the things, that the environment that they had been in, the ways that they had lived for years, taking that out of them and directing their eyes back to God, back to his promise, back to them even being the evidence of him being a good God, directing their ways back to him. That was a whole different process. So God, and I truly believe that's what God did to me. He removed the Israelites from Egypt. So he removed them from that toxic environment. God removed me from that toxic environment at uni. But the process of sanctification, the process of removing everything that I had unlearned, we talked about it at the beginning, Jeremiah, overthrowing, destroying, removing everything that wasn't of God. That process of removing that, right, was a completely different story. And it was a process.